Ladies and gentlemen, success is never an accident. It is not something that falls out of the sky, waiting for you on a silver platter. It is not the lottery ticket you buy once in a while, hoping that fate will smile on you. Success, my friends, is predictable. It is structured. It is built on habits. If you study the lives of the most successful people in history, leaders, entrepreneurs, inventors, artists, you will find a simple truth: success is the result of small disciplines repeated consistently over long periods of time. I still remember when I first discovered this principle in my own life. I was in my early 20s, broke, working odd jobs, and living in a tiny rented room. At that time, I thought success belonged to other people. Those who were lucky, those who were born into privilege, or those who simply had better opportunities. But I began to study. I read biographies. I listened to recordings of great teachers. I observed successful people around me. And a pattern emerged. They all had habits. They had disciplines that shaped their thoughts, their actions, and ultimately their destinies. That was the turning point for me. I realized if I could adopt the same habits, I could design my future instead of drifting into it. And so today, I want to share with you 9 habits that attract success like a magnet. If you commit to practicing these 9 habits daily, they will alter the trajectory of your life forever. Let's walk this path together. The first habit is discipline. Discipline is the foundation of all success. Without it, talent is wasted, potential remains unused, and dreams never come alive. Discipline means doing what you need to do, whether you feel like it or not. It's getting up early when your bed is warm, studying when your friends are out partying, finishing the task when distractions whisper your name. When I first developed discipline, it was difficult. But then I discovered something magical. Every act of discipline strengthens your willpower like a muscle. Soon, you no longer need to push yourself. It becomes who you are. The disciplined person attracts opportunities because the world can trust him to deliver. The second habit is continuous learning. The world belongs to learners. Every book you read, every seminar you attend, every skill you develop adds to your arsenal. You cannot control the economy, politics, or external events. But you can control how much you learn and how much you grow. Early in my career, I decided I would never go to bed at night without learning something new. That single decision turned my life around. And knowledge compounds like money in a savings account. The more you acquire, the more valuable you become. The third habit is time mastery. Your time is your life. Successful people understand that time is more precious than gold. Every minute you waste is a piece of your life you will never get back. I recall a mentor once telling me, Brian, losers spend their time. Winners invest their time. That hit me like a hammer. From that day forward, I began to prioritize. I focused on the few activities that produced the greatest results. If you want to attract success, treat your time as sacred. Guard it, plan it, and use it wisely. The fourth habit is taking action quickly and decisively. The difference between dreamers and achievers is action. How many people have great ideas, yet never act on them? Success comes to those who move. When you act fast, you gain momentum. When you hesitate, doubt creeps in and kills the dream. I once met a businessman who told me, I make decisions fast. I can always correct later, but hesitation cost me too much. That advice saved me years of waiting. Remember, imperfect action beats perfect inaction. The fifth habit is resilience, the ability to bounce back from failure. If you study every successful person, you will find stories of rejection, bankruptcy, betrayal, or failure. But here's the difference: they did not stop. They treated failure as feedback. I myself have failed more times than I can count, but each failure carried a lesson. Each lesson made me wiser, stronger, sharper. Think of failure as a stepping stone, not a tombstone. The resilient attract success because nothing can break their spirit. The sixth habit is building a powerful network. No one succeeds alone. The people you associate with will either lift you higher or drag you down. Birds of a feather flock together. If you want to soar like an eagle, stop scratching around with chickens. Surround yourself with winners, people who challenge you, inspire you, and hold you accountable. Early in my career, I sought mentors. I attended every networking event I could. Slowly, I built relationships with people far ahead of me. Their guidance shortened my learning curve by decades. You too must find your circle of champions. The seventh habit is cultivating a positive attitude. Your attitude is like a magnet. It attracts or repels. Have you noticed how people are drawn to those who radiate optimism? A positive person sees opportunities where others see obstacles. Gratitude is part of this habit. When you are grateful, you send a signal to life that you are ready for more. I developed the practice of writing down 5 things I was grateful for every morning. It changed the way I experienced life. Positivity does not mean ignoring problems. It means facing them with confidence and faith. The 8th habit is contribution. The secret to living is giving. Successful people are givers. They understand that when you add value to others, the universe finds a way to reward you. Whether it is through service, mentorship, or charity, contribution creates a cycle of abundance. I discovered that whenever I gave more than I expected to receive, my income, relationships, and opportunities expanded in unexpected ways. The 9th and final habit is consistency. Success is not built on occasional effort. It is built on daily effort. Consistency is boring to many people. That is why most give up. But consistency is powerful because it compounds. Imagine planting seeds in a field. You cannot water them once and expect a harvest. You must water them daily. And one day, the field bursts with life. Your habits work the same way. And be consistent, and success will chase you down. Now imagine your life with these 9 habits alive within you. Imagine the discipline that keeps you focused. Imagine the learning that sharpens your edge. Imagine the mastery of time that multiplies your productivity. Imagine taking bold action, bouncing back stronger from setbacks, building relationships that lift you higher, radiating positivity, giving generously, and showing up consistently day after day. What could possibly stop you? The truth is nothing. My friends, success is not reserved for the lucky few. It is not an accident. It is the inevitable result of habits. And the best part, habits can be learned. Habits can be practiced. Habits can be mastered by anyone, by you. So my challenge to you today is this: choose one habit from this list and begin today. Not tomorrow, not next week, today. Practice it until it becomes second nature. Then add the next and the next. Slowly your life will transform. People will look at you and wonder, what changed? And you will know you changed your habits, and your habits changed your destiny. Remember, success is not a secret, it's a system. And systems are built one habit at a time. Start today and never look back.